Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions to identify your intuition for spiritual health, spiritual wealth, but it comes from the essence of love, okay? Loving self, loving planet, loving beings, and actually loving God. So you have to anchor your emotions or stabilize any unwanted people, things, and places in your life to bring about your abundance and your success, all right? I can see someone stabilizing a situation when it comes to finances or the intuition to bring about spirituality. Maybe a king of pentacles is looking at stabilizing his finances using his intuition, because now he sees a flow of abundance coming through with his intuition. Maybe he had a painful ending of something, because now he's looking at a letter, maybe a love letter or a document or information about how to stabilize his finances, maybe. Or maybe he's reading information and he's delivering. Someone wants letters being delivered, how to stabilize finances, okay, or to flow with a new beginning. It could be a very grounded masculine. I have to say, it could be a very grounded masculine. A man's delivering a letter to anchor maybe the flow of one's feelings or flow of information or flow of investments. So the foundation of this masculine is thinking of the main feminine, maybe want to stabilize, or this is a work situation. Collective, keep applying to your jobs, but use your intuition. I remember when there's times, right, so I used to apply to so many model agencies. I'm not even joking. It was mad. I literally hired someone. I did, because I used to have these boxes of Z cards, and I used to do like self envelope, so they can send it back to me so I can get a reply. And it looked like I had thousands. Why? I kept going to the same people. I went to every single agent that was good, all right, or the best ones, and I kept saying no, 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 and I kept replying and applying. And that's me. I like to take negative energies, and as soon as I feel a certain way, I change into something. Anything that's impossible to do, I would change into that. Do you know what I mean? I will put that energy into that. So when hurt people like hurt people, so that vicious cycle keeps going round. Me, I grab my negative stuff and I'll find somewhere positive to put it in. That's me. And that's how you transmit back voodoo, doo-doo foolishness. When you see the energy, you catch it and you put it into something positive. And guess what? That energy has to go back to someone, and it's going back to Genevieve and her family. And now they're going to, and the house. So now they're going to be upset. Someone done voodoo. Someone done something on me. No, it was you, baby girl. Because you don't think your love spells work or your energy. It's all about energy as well. And then you added on love spells on top of that. You got to blame yourself, man. So somebody wants to anchor in a new beginning or deliver sustainability, a stable situation to a woman. Because somebody tried to cut a woman out. Or they're trying to stabilize a woman to cut that woman out or something. A king of pentacles. So it could be two masculines at work. They're looking at loyalty, friendships. So it could be two masculines, two businessmen. They could be looking at delivering or changing, making changes in the workplace for some of you. Some of you is looking at maybe changing employment of maybe your head, HR maybe, because your HR is not taking care of business properly. Human resources. I don't really like that word. Human resource. It just sounds. I'm not going to lie. I didn't like HR at uni. Oh, King of Pentacles could be thinking about. Someone wants to deliver. A letter's being delivered for a change for this masculine to anchor his finances when it comes to a woman that needs to be cut out in a business. Or someone needs to be alone. Because now we're looking at someone's very innocent, an air sign person. He's looking at maybe an air sign person's letter, talking about freedom, you know. Someone seems like they have a lack of commitment when it comes to a new beginning. But when it comes to the Fool, it's the most innocent one in the deck, okay? Because the Fool is the one that takes their intuition and their psychic gifts. But at the same time, everyone else that's not using their intuition will call them the Fool. Because sometimes they look stupid, like madman, innit? Some people are not mad enough. If you listen to them proper, they probably make more sense than fucking Genevieve Nadia. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Listen to these people. Because now in this letter, it was about karmic justice. Because every action has consequences. Someone's getting a letter when it comes to a legal dispute. Maybe a lady that needs to be cut out of a business. And now we're looking at law. We're looking at truth. Looking at honesty. Someone doesn't have very good integrity. Because that's why they have a lack of commitment. Because someone's not taking a leap of faith. But this letter seems to be talking about a new beginning. Okay, to be delivered to a man maybe. Because now we're looking at a fresh hope. This letter has bringing fresh hope to take chances. Someone's got a new pathway, all right? Someone's looking at more adventurous, but someone's looking at a legal letter. Okay. Due to the delivering, someone is changing. This letter has got this masculine to change. Maybe a Pisces person. Because now he's looking at bad news in this letter about broken dreams. Someone's not intuitive, but someone was doing SA, and that was the delivery of this letter. So someone's looking at legal problems, maybe. Because seems to be broken dreams. Someone has to change or choice. Maybe this masculine Aries person had a pathway of 2. He had to make a decision. Oh, Bob. Maybe he's being abused from a child. Oh, Leo. I know it's Leo. No wonder all those kisses he feels intimidated. He's not used to it, is he? Someone's planning anyway. The grass would be green on the other side. Maybe someone's looking at immigration or suddenly leaving. Because this seems to be like anticipation. Should I go? Should I not? Should I go? Should I not? No, you fucking should go. Maybe a Pisces person. Yes, it's now looking at innocence. Someone wants to deliver. But something about this child. Child about bad news. Maybe someone lied about having a child for someone, maybe. And in this letter, it's about essays, it's about bad news, broken dreams, childhood issues. This masculine is looking and thinking of an Aquarius person, confessing, coming clean. Maybe he wants to deliver a letter personally to this woman to come clean. That's in his thoughts. Maybe this person wants to turn over a new leaf. Could be an Aquarius person. Or he's thinking about Aquarius person. But the conscious mind's kicking in like a Bruce Lee. Hey, I shouldn't laugh enough. Maybe a Pisces person regrets how they treated an innocent person when it comes to the innocence of a letter. Because they were refusing to compromise. Or maybe it could be the feelings of the Aquarius masculine or the divine masculine. Because now we're looking at disillusions. Someone was more or less focusing on the negative. Maybe it comes to this letter of frustration. Because it was all about lack of commitment. So you're not going to get happy news, is it? No, I don't think so. And I know that's why my masculine stayed away as well. You should hear some of my letters. It is disgusting. So they probably said, she's rude, man. Yes, because I know what you're doing to the masculine. I'm not going to go actually look nice, am I? I'm not going to be nice, am I? Fucking idiots. Then you look at stagnations, because what stagnations? Creating disillusions. Somebody's going to miss out on an opportunity. And maybe someone's kicking in remorse. Maybe. Take it as it resonates. Then I look at stabilizing, because somebody was truthful, innocent. Now we're looking at potential for abundance. Maybe an air sign person, Aquarius person, stabilizing their finances. But now you're looking at maybe Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person, looking at new financial beginnings, looking at a new financial opportunity. Okay, because now it's bringing a new job, that seed where you can create from your gifts and create them into treasures. Because, you know, one gift can have many gifts under one gift. But people just see money and they don't see the quality of their own gift. They see the quantity and not the quality. So now they focus more on selling their fucking soul, man. There you go, and you sell it off. Pisces person, you're going through shattered dreams when it comes to finances. You saw potential for abundance and you try to stabilize it with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. You try to act innocent, but you're not. You're a bunch of fucking fools. So now you're going through shattered dreams, nightmare, unhappy people, devastation, because they have a lack of fulfillment when it comes to money. It's like people only feel fulfilled when they got money. Now we're looking at a lucrative business or a lucrative company for this masculine. Because now we're looking at Scorpio person when it comes to finances with the main masculine, the divine masculine. You're going to have a reality check. You're having a reality check. Oh, yeah, with your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to your potentials for abundance. Oh, yeah, because somebody's delivering news about someone's SNA. And, oh, yeah, bad news, broken dreams, Scorpio person. So now we're looking at lack of success for this woman needs to cut out of this business. Needs to be cut out. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person trying to act all innocent. No, they have a lack of success, stagnation, lack of achievements. Why? Because all they want is money. So they look at disappointments, burden. Why? Because they wanted it for the main empress, who is an air sign person on the internet. So now they're looking at a burden for the people then when it comes to potential for their money. Somebody wants to let go of an air sign person, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, and a Scorpio person. Okay, because now you're looking at, sorry, bitches, new beginning. They wanted to cut out the outpouring of love for a new relationship, new beginnings, new romance with a Leo person. I tell you, these people are wicked, man. Now they're fighting him for his company, his business, his structure, his everything. These people are wicked. They're just fucking evil, man. Aquarius person, you're looking at new love, new happiness, new joys, okay? Because now somebody thinks in this company, pure manipulation with a Scorpio person, conning, trickery, dickery, dot, want to climb on masculine's cock, wagging into lick a dick a day to clock in for work. Wasted talent, illusions, delusions, deceptions. And a King of Wands is upside down. King of Wands is probably looking at this situation thinking these people are fucking rude boys, or maybe looking at a masculine that is coming clean. Because now maybe in his company, he's like a dictator, a tyrant, impulsive, or maybe he's dealing with another Aries person. Yeah, this masculine, I'm not giving him no excuses. He's broken. His heart's broken. He thought these people are his friends. He probably lost out on money because when you're piping someone's drink, he can come across a bit rude, a bit boyish, a bit forceful. He can look like a bit of a bully, abusive, a little bit nasty, impulsive person. No excuses though, but because his thoughts are thinking about bad, disappointed news, lack of ideas, planning, defensive, a player. He got heartbroken over betrayal. Absence of divisions, depression, separations, heartache, unhappiness, upheaval, grief, sorrow, over what projects, opportunities, people wasting their talent around him, and he wasted his money. Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. She's making him look like a very bad person when she's upright. No, it's another one who's saying, fuck that. That's another Aries person. Or he might be boyish. Let me tell you something, yeah? I saw 50 Cent in my dream and he said, because of this Queen of Pentacles, Adiwali's missing out on a lot of stuff. And Genevieve was at the door downstairs and we both looked at this door and it was shut and she's trying to get in. She's trying to get in. But she's trying to look like this mature, grounded female to have an emperor, but she's not. She wants him to be a King of Wands, rude, boyish, ruthless, forceful against an air sign person to bring disappointing news, to a Libra person, Gemini Libra person when it comes to missing out opportunities. They want an air sign person to waste their talent so she can look like a mature, grounded, feminine, a businesswoman, high social status, generous woman with low prosperity, independent wealth on her pathway of choices. But because of this pathway of choices, she's got comfort with a Leo person and a Cancer person. So now they're fearing a Gemini person, this Taurus person, because she tried to use my stuff for improvements because she has a lack of finances, Yeah. She was trying to learn from the Empress, which is an air sign person. So now she made someone else's house unhappy. Another married couple unhappy. Now they look at disharmony. Maybe with an Aries person. She was a lover, a third party person with a Pisces person or Gemini person, Sagittarius person. Now looking at failure with an upside down Queen of Swords. Failure, the thoughts are too critical, lack of empathy. Someone feels trapped because someone's indecisive about their wheel of fortune, because there's an ongoing battle, maybe with a power couple, which is divine energy, a Leo and an air sign person. They wanted to really swap her. We had to use our intuition, as he would have been upside down, I would have been upside down, and Genevieve would have been upright. But inside of her, she's upside down. It would have been a false impression. Oh my days, these people are crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. Lost their mind. Watch too much TV, or maybe Hollywood does too much trickery dickery docs and stuff. I don't know, man. All that magic stuff is dangerous. All right, let's use these ones. Someone's in fright of the night. Okay, so fright or flight. Now looking at innocence, freedom. Someone's looking at someone's originality. Okay, when it comes to an air sign person, when it comes to the Neptune. Someone's looking at someone's Uranus. Someone's looking at someone's individual uniqueness, an air sign person. And they wanted to take this money for savings. They were collecting information of these letters. So they were collecting it and making money from it. An earth sign person, because they wanted to entrap my Adiwali. Alright. So she started spiking his drinks, and she needs to go down for SA because she's very disturbed. Very disturbed person. Maybe a Pisces person's carrying her as well. Carrying on his back, a very disturbed person when it comes to finances. This person is bringing obstructions. This person is a horrible person using supernatural stuff like maybe moon magic, using the tarot. I don't know how they do it because I just read the tarot. Mine's got wash, but I don't know. I don't know what they do. Only Adiwali knows, because maybe he has more insight than I do, because I'm not going that deep in my intuition to find out what voodoo doo shit they're using. That's not for me, my friend. No. I love and truth. Friendships. Looking at his friendships, maybe when it comes to a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn person and a Pisces Cancer person, because they were after his savings. Oh gosh, I don't like reading this, man. They weren't friends in the end, so now Aquarius person is confessing, or this masculine is probably going to confess about a third party person. Maybe he wants to talk to an Aquarius person because he was with an enemy, a Scorpio person that was manipulative, cunning, trickery, wasted talent, illusion, deception. Someone else with a third party enemy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that's acting innocent but after someone's savings. Someone's going to get a letter, okay, about savings, maybe bank transformations, fraud when it comes to bank. Someone has to look at their savings, inheritance. You know, like when you hold money back for a rainy day, someone has to look at that as well. Because somebody is using someone's documents, letters, private personal information, and a Taurus and a water sign was gathering money from these letters, so now they got karmic debt. The third party was the masculine's enemy. He cannot trust Genevieve Nadia. She's very flirtatious. All right? You can't trust that person. Or if you're dealing with a Scorpio person, you can't trust that person. They're looking for your money. He's going to have a reality check because he has poor choices when it comes to finances or his intuition. Because now we're looking at destiny swapping. I can't believe this is real. Someone tried to anchor someone's finances. They wanted to swap. So they tried to be very abusive to a divine masculine and a divine feminine. So now we're looking at lack of success when it comes to destiny swapping. When it comes to Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. Because they were out for someone's savings in these letters. Because maybe the Scorpio person is now maybe kicking his consciousness before the lady. Because now the Scorpio person's having a reality check. Why? Because she's going to play him in the end. That's the news he's going to be getting. He's being played, man. She wants an accident for a Scorpio person in the end as well. This is a third party will. This is a mad girl, you know. I don't think you lot know what you're doing. Mad girl. Mad girl. Now we're looking at Scorpios having a reality check. Yeah, he made a promise to be the third wheel, to be the enemy to my masculine. Oh, you're in trouble, Scorpio. Watch when I get your fucking face. You're going on here. Oh, yeah. Give it time. You might see 1 or 2 people watching. Oh, give it time, baby. Give it another year, 2 years, 3 years. But I've got patience. And that's one thing about me. When you got the truth, I've got patience, baby. I can do this for another 10 years. And I know in the end, you're all going to fail. So have fun while you can. Because in the end, you know, it's not where you're coming from. It's where you end up. Oh, yeah. And these lot ain't end up nowhere nice. Now, someone wants to do confirmation. Oh, man. They made a vow, man, to be this masculine's enemy and the curious. So they can have a lack of success. Because the destiny they saw was money. They wanted to anchor the money. So they were liking these collection of letters. They were preserving the letters. Told you, Taurus person was praying for curses. She's a very hateful person. This is why Addy was kept saying things like he was a curse. That fucking name, I can't stand it, from Croc. I don't watch that foolishness. Suicide Squad. Oh, man. She proper plays with dark magic. She's proper got hate in her, man. Especially for this air sign person. Because she lacks her own success. Why? Because she wanted it from me. So now she hates me. For something that belongs to me. Yo, girl, go find your blood clot, mother. She wanted me to have a loss. Bereavement, sorrow, damage. 12 years ago was much more heavier, though. It was much more heavier. I'm not saying it's not now, but outpouring of love ended up with hate. Someone just got too much hate. They're creating curses. They're paying money for curses, moon magic, you name it. They don't want to stop an outpouring of love, you know. Because they don't have love for themselves. Look at misfortune. Because now they want to dictate this new love, the Scorpio Pisces person. They looked at this responsibility as a promise, a confirmation to this third wheel party that's very disturbed over savings. But she's only dictating. He's been playing a play, He's not a dreamer. It's upside down, by the way. So I don't know how he can vow any promise. Because how are you going to bring in this intuitively? Because even if you preserve letters, you still can't put it together, my friend. You don't have the intuition. The story hasn't finished. Why do you think you're having dreams till now? It's not going to finish. So you lot are wasting your time. Wasting your time. It's weird, man. I know what her game is, though. She's still in her game. I'm not going to say which part she's at. I know exactly where she's at. Manipulation. Someone's going to isolation. Third-party person. All right, maybe an air sign person is confessing, coming clean, or a masculine is coming clean about an air sign person, about a third-party will. Okay, someone's looking at a promise, maybe a promise ring. Okay, but somebody was being dictated to get that promise ring. But someone sees you as inner peace after being manipulated by maybe 2 people, a water sign and an earth sign person. Manipulation. But we're bringing inner peace. Someone trying to manipulate, acting like they're inner peace, but they're not. They're not. Someone's looking at separation. Because they're looking at maintenance for a trap. When it comes to preparations. Like when it comes to like jet set life. When it comes to profession. Someone saw this in a dream anyway. About someone's unalivement. Now Genevieve Naja is stressed with her alliance. Because her imagination is shit. Shit. Alright, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.